New Year's is just around the corner and a lot of people are making New Year's resolutions. And as always, one of the most popular New Year's resolutions is weight loss resolutions. Last year at this time, I was actually right in the middle of my own personal resolution, and that was that I was going to lose 40 pounds. You see, in April of 2017, I had placed a bet on a website called HealthyWage, and basically I bet that I could lose 40 pounds in 10 months, and I won that bet. And as a result, I won almost $1,500. So I made a video about that, and oddly enough, my most popular video on my channel isn't about autism. My most popular video is about winning that bet. I have had a ton of questions coming in, especially lately, about what that was like, and so I've decided to make a most frequently asked questions video where I answer some of those questions and just try to help people out who are confused or just have questions and want to know more. Now, I will tell you that there's a link down below that is my affiliate link. If you want to go through that, you can. Right now through the 3rd, you get an extra $50. If you go through that link and you win, you'll get an extra $50 added to your winnings if you win your bet. So there is that. And if it's after the 3rd, you can still use my link, and again, you don't have to. Or you can just go to the website HealthyWage.com. I like helping people because this was something that really helped me. And the reason that it helped me was because knowing that I was going to lose money if I lost my bet motivated me pretty much more than anything else had. Because up until I made my bet, I always had a reason why I was going to start tomorrow, and I was going to start tomorrow, and I was going to start tomorrow. And once I made the bet, I couldn't do that anymore. And I think that's why it was such an effective tool, because I couldn't put it off for tomorrow any longer. So I'm going to jump right into the most frequently asked questions that I've gotten. And actually, I'm going to put up the initial video about winning my HealthyWage bet right up here. I would say that the most frequently asked question that I get asked, and this was something that I had personally wondered about myself, is this: did they give you a hard time at payout, or did you get the money? So I had read a lot about HealthyWage before I started, so I was pretty confident that I would get the money if I won. But I did wonder if they would give me a hard time at payout, and I did wonder if they would have me like weigh out multiple times, because I knew that they could challenge weigh outs. I knew that they could make me weigh out more than once. And when I weighed out, I was right on the line. Like, my weigh out weight I think was 145.8, and I was like 145.8. And it was like the second day I think that I could weigh out. Like, you have a 2-week window that you can weigh out in, and I think mine was on the second day of weigh out. So I thought basically that when they got it, they were going to make me weigh out again. And that did not happen at all. Basically, what you do is there's a video process. You weigh in the first time through video, and it's an app that they have where they have a video and someone records you weighing in and shows, they take the camera and they look at the scale, and then they show you weighing in on camera and they look at the scale again to prove that there's like no weights on you, there's nothing on you. And then they do the same thing when you weigh out. And so I kept waiting for them to like challenge it or something, or do something to see if I'd like gained weight back or something, because I was really just stressed. Like, what if I was just like heavier the next morning? What if I was heavier the morning that they challenged it and I didn't lose that pound? What if it was like the difference of a pound? I was worried because I was like right on the line. And so I was really relieved when I got the message from them that it had been confirmed, that they had accepted my confirmation, and that I had chosen PayPal as the way of receiving my money, and that they would be PayPaling the money to me in a few days. And I received the money, I can't remember exactly the number of days, it was less than a week. I think it was like 3 or 4 days, which is another question that people have asked. So my experience of getting the money, it was really quick, it was really easy. I only had to weigh out once. They can ask you to weigh out more than once to confirm your weight if they think that something's going on, but that was not my experience at all. My experience was I weighed out one time and that was it, and it was easy. It was as easy for me as weighing in the first time. The next question I was going to answer was, how long did it take them to pay you out once you did your final weigh-in? And it was definitely within a week. I believe it was within 3 to 4 days. It's been like 9 months since I did it, so I'm not 100%, but it was really fast. It was through PayPal. If you get a check, it's a little bit longer because they have to actually like cut the check and send it to you. If you do it through PayPal, it's pretty quick, or at least in my experience, it was pretty quick. The next question is, do you know if you can do your weight out early if you reach your goal weight in a faster time? And the answer to that is no. So when you do HealthyWage, you pick an amount of time to lose the weight. I picked 10 months, some people pick a year, some people pick 6 months. So you're picking that amount of time. And at the end of that time frame, you have a 2-week period that you can weigh in at. And that is when you can weigh in. If you said you're gonna lose 20 pounds and you lose them faster, then you still have to maintain that weight loss right up until the end, and you don't get your payoff until you weigh out at the end of those 2 weeks. So that's definitely something to think about. With me, I had done 40 pounds in 10 months, which was 4 pounds a month, and it was really reasonable, and I lost those 40 pounds right at the 10-month mark, and so it worked out really perfect for me on the timing. Okay, so here is a good question. Someone asked, what are the details of the process to lose weight? So HealthyWage is a system that motivates you to lose weight. It is a system where you're basically making a wager on yourself to lose weight. They have a neat app where you track yourself and where you can interact with other people who are doing it too, that offers encouragement, but it isn't actually a program where they're like counting calories for you or where they have designed a program for you to lose weight. So when I did HealthyWage, I used MyFitnessPal to count calories and to track my exercise, and basically I wrote down every single thing that I ate, and that was how I did it. Really, HealthyWage is the motivation, and it can also be a place of support because there are a lot of people on there using the message boards, which can be good if you are into that sort of thing. Do I have to pay the bet all at once, or can I pay in installments? You can do it either way. You can pay your bet all at once, or you can pay it in installments that are basically equally spaced out installments, where they'll just automatically take it out of your bank account each month. Do you get prize money plus the money you paid back each month, or is that included in the total? This is another huge question that people asked. So you bet one amount, and like I thought of the bet that I placed as gone, because if I did not lose the weight, that money was not mine anymore. It was gone. It was dead to me. So I paid $600 as my bet, and I got $1,500 back, and that was how it works. The bet that you place is included in the amount that they're quoting back to you. So if you pay $600 and they say you're gonna win $2,000, that $600 is in the $2,000. So that is the best way I know how to explain it. But I really didn't think of it as my money after I paid it to them, because it was basically gone. I've had people ask who aren't from the US if HealthyWage is available outside the US, and the best thing I can do is point you towards the answer on the HealthyWage website, which I'm going to read directly from their website, and it says, quote, HealthyWage is available to the residents of the US, the United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, and throughout Latin America, Australia, and most of Europe and Asia. If you are participating through an employer, such as Halliburton, you are generally allowed to participate regardless of your location in the world. Unless you are participating through your employer, you may not participate if you are a resident of North Korea, Iran, Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Burma, Yemen, Afghanistan, Libya, Sudan, and others. So, if you're in an area that's questionable, I would just go to the HealthyWage website and go to the contact part and email them and ask them personally. If you have any questions that are the sort of questions that I can answer, I'm more than happy to answer them here. I have tried to answer every single question that I'm capable of answering, that people have posted on the other video that I've made, and that people have emailed me, and I'll continue to do that. But again, I'm just somebody that made a bet and won. I'm not somebody that works for the company, and I've never actually talked to anyone from the company. That's pretty much my experience. I hope that it's been helpful to you. I hope I've been able to answer some of the questions from my personal experience of going through this and winning. Obviously there is risk involved in doing this. Anyways, that was my personal experience. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, I'd love it if you'd hit that like button. This isn't usually what we talk about on our channel here. We're an autism family channel where we talk about all things autism, and we would love it if you'd stick around and hit that subscribe button. And if you do, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.